This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back. I know it's been forever since I last uploaded, but there has been so much going on. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you know that hubby and I bought our first home. It has been such an exciting time. We've waited so many years for this, and I am just so excited to finally have my own space, my own yard. Yeah, it's just been a journey. So we've been moving, setting up the nail room, and it's coming along. It's not perfect. It's not how I want it to finally be, but it is much better than that corner that I used to film in my old apartment. So this is what my nails look like after the move, and I was just like, okay, it's time to get these nails done. So in this video, I'm going to be trying out the Makartt Green Polygel Kit. I've seen all of my nail friends try this out, and I was just like, I want to try this out too. It looks so cool. So I picked mine up from Amazon, but Makartt does have their own website now that you can order from. It is cheaper if you get it through their website, but you also will have to wait a little longer for shipping. But this is everything that comes in the kit. I love how everything has this aesthetic, like even the nail file is green. So this set comes with 4 tubes of polygel, base coat, top coat, slip solution, or what they call nail surface cleaner, a nail file, the brush and picker tool that has the brush on one end and the spatula on the other. It comes with dual forms. I like that it does come in a case, and dual forms are pretty common when it comes to these polygel kits. In my previous video, I showed how to use these, and yeah, they are pretty cool for some quick and simple nails, but I'm going for a little bit something extra this time, so I won't be using them this time. And you also get the instructions. This one goes into detail about how to do the polygel nails. So if you don't know how, definitely read this. It even tells you how to take them off. So these are my natural nails, and it's been a while, so I need to do some nail prep. I'm just pushing back my cuticles and using the opposite end of the cuticle pusher to scrape up the dead skin on my nail. So I got this cuticle pusher from a Russian manicure website. It is worth it. I'll try to find a link if I can, and you may have to use Google Translate, but I really like these tools. So this is a flame diamond bit that I also got from the Russian manicure website. And I like that it comes all sealed like it's surgical tools. But I'm just going to place this into my e-file. This one is from Kiara Sky, and I keep this fairly low. So I just put it on 7,000 RPMs. And I'm just going to work that around my cuticle area. And I left this in real time because I am not going fast. I'm not digging into the nail. Everything is done softly. And I just like how these drill bits just get all of that up. So after doing that, I'm gonna go in with this other manicure bit. And this one basically does the manicure for you. You can rub this on your skin to get rid of all of the dead, crusty skin, and it gets up. So that's what I do in place of cutting cuticles because I don't know how to do all that. So I am just going to clip my natural nails because I don't like those to show through. And I'm going to use the hand file to file the jagged edges because we want everything smooth. So for this nail design, I am going to be using these nail tips. A lot of people ask me about these nail tips, and I have been testing them out for a while. They're not quite available yet, but I will leave a link down below to some nail tips that I do recommend. So for the nail glue, I'm using the Kiss brush on nail glue, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the nail tip and press that on my nail and hold it for about 5 seconds. And then I also squeeze the sides of the nail tip as well, just to make sure the sides are glued down properly. And voila, I'm just gonna do that for all of the nails. So after getting all of the nail tips on, I'm just gonna use the straight side of my nail clipper and clip the sides of them just to help me get them in shape and file them a bit easier. As you guys know, I love a coffin shaped nail, so that is what I'm going for. And I like to use my square file to do the shaping because it's just easier for me to do that. So after getting the tip shaped, I'm gonna go back to the Makartt nail file, and I'm just gonna file the shine away from the nail tip and also blend it into my natural nail. I don't want any lumps or you to be able to kind of feel where the tip starts. So I'm just making sure that everything is smooth. And I'm also going to take the shine away from my natural nail as well. This just ensures that the polygel is not going to pop off or lift. So after all of the nail prep is done, I'm going to take the slip solution and open it up. And I love how it does come with this kind of spill proof little top here so it doesn't just spill out all willy-nilly. And I'm just going to place some of that into my dampen dish. I will leave a link down below to where you can order a dampen dish like this if you're interested. So the polygel tubes are 15 grams and this color here is $8.93. It is a pretty mint color. This color here is $8.94 and it's more of like an aqua blue color. This color here is $8.92 and this is the lightest green color. And we have clear, which is color $8.91. And these are the colors side by side. I love the colors of this kit. They are just so pretty. All right, so next I'm gonna take my 100% acetone nail polish remover and I'm just gonna dab some of that on a paper towel and rub that on my natural nails just to get up any oils or anything. So this can be used as a dehydrator if you don't have one, you know, it works. So next I'm gonna go in with the base coat and apply this to my natural nails. Now if some gets on the nail tip, that is okay, but you want to concentrate this on your natural nails. And I go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. So for this nail design, I was seeing all of these jade inspired nail designs and I was just like, this kit is so perfect for that. So I am going to attempt to do that. So I am just taking my small dotting tool and I'm picking up various beads of all the colors. And then I'm just going to use the brush to pat it all in place. I haven't used Makartt polygel in a long time and I just forgot how easy it is to use. Some of these other polygels are too soft or way too sticky. Way back when, I used to think that the Makartt polygel was way too sticky, but it's actually not that bad compared to other stuff now. So, but yeah, I really do like the colors and it is so easy to work with. And I also like the slip. It does work. It's not a gel product. It feels like it is some type of alcohol mixture. So once I put the colored polygel where I want that to be, I go ahead and cure that in the nail lamp for about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to use this gold foil that I got from another polygel kit and this Kiara Sky glitter. And I'm just going to tap that onto the polygel. It's still sticky. Now for the center, I'm going to be doing the gold foil. So I just put a little bit of base coat there just so the gold foil can stick to it. And I'm just going to place that around the edges of the polygel. And I just love how this is looking so far. So I went ahead and cured that in my nail lamp for about 30 seconds. And now I'm going to encapsulate the entire nail with the clear polygel. So as some of you may know, the Makartt clear polygel is my favorite clear polygel. It is the clearest that I've used. And so I'm hoping that that is still true because I really like it. It seems to be fairly clear still. So yeah, I'm just patting this in place, making sure to shape the nail the best that I can so I don't have to do too much filing. And once I have the nail shaped the way that I like, I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds. I'm gonna move on to the next nail, and I'm just gonna do the kind of jade inspired marble in the center of the nail. So I'm just placing my globs of polygel there, and I'm also strategically covering up where the tip and my natural nail meets, and just adding more polygel where I see fit. So I must say that I did have to use not so much slip, but my brush constantly had to stay a little bit moist. Otherwise, the polygel does stick to the brush. So I was constantly having to go in and dip and dab and, but it is gel, so it's gonna be sticky. So after getting that in place, I went ahead and flash cured that for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna place more of that glitter on top, and then using the base coat, placing some of that down, and then pressing the gold foil into the base coat around the edges of the polygel. So once I like that placement, I went ahead and cured for 30 seconds. And now I'm going to encapsulate again using the clear polygel. So the main thing about the polygel is that it kind of does take a little bit longer because you're having to do a lot of patting and placing and pushing in place, but you don't have to worry about any strong smells. There's no smell at all. So that is a good thing. So this is after laying all of the polygel and curing, and I just really like how these turned out. They turned out way better than what I was expecting. But as you guys can see here, I had filed off the number where the nail tip has like a number at the tip. And since this is a clear tip, I kind of wanted to not show that. So I'm just gonna use this drill bit to file off that number. So after doing that, I am using the nail surface cleaner, and I'm just going to use that to wipe off the tacky layer of the polygel. And it's important to do this because if you don't wipe off the tacky layer, then when you get to filing, your file is going to get all gunked up. So next, I'm going to do my shaping and filing. And polygel is so soft to file, so don't get carried away because you could file off way too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my shaping and filing with the hand file. And once all the shaping and filing is done, I'm just gonna take my e-file and my safety bit, and I'm gonna work this around my cuticle area just to clean that up and to make that nice and flush. And this was the main reason why I didn't want to use the dual forms. It's just like you cannot get a perfect cuticle area with those things. And after looking at my nails for weeks on end, I was just like, I miss having nice cuticles. So this is after all of the shaping, filing, and cuticle work. And finally, I'm gonna go in with my buffer, and that is an important step as well because you have to get the scratches out. Otherwise, you're gonna see them when you put the top coat on. So this is after the nails have been filed, shaped, and buffed, and I'm gonna go in with the top coat.
Ryan Little.
that just brought the nails to life. Like, I was just screaming inside when I was doing this because it just looked so good. So then I cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm gonna place some top coat underneath the nails as well, especially since they're clear and because I had to file. So, we wanna make that super clear. So I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds as well. And then after all of that, I'm gonna apply the Young Nails Rose Oil. This has become one of my favorite cuticle oils. And here is the finished look. These nails came out so much better than what I thought they were gonna come out. And I'm just, they are so cute. And I love that they come in some really pretty colors. So I cannot wait to try the different colors, because if you can come up with designs like this with polygel, it's like the possibilities are endless. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this polygel kit, I will leave the link down below to Amazon and also to Makartt's website, because sometimes Amazon does run out of stock, and that's not my fault, but you can go ahead and order from Makartt's website as well. You just may have to wait a little bit longer for shipping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial, and I will talk to you in the next one.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show, yeah.